Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2026 Sacred Selections Telethon. We are very excited this year to bring you a group of young people who are ready to take donations to support Sacred Selections at our, fifth, sixth, seventh annual telethon. I don't know how many this is, but it is genuinely one of our favorite weekends of the year, and we're very excited to be able to share some young people with you tonight who are ready to take your calls and support a worthy cause. So, as a reminder, this telethon supports Sacred Selections. That is an organization that you'll learn more about if you hang with us through the live stream tonight. But we're supporting Christian adoption with the things we're doing here, and the number that should be scrolling across the bottom of your screen right now, 606-677-3355. That's the number that you can call and talk to one of our junior ambassadors. This is part of our weekend of events in support of Sacred Selections, and we'll talk more about some of the other things that we have going on this weekend in just a few minutes. But for right now, you don't want to see me. You'd rather see some young people. So, Jax, let's show them some young people that are ready to take your calls. You'll see that they are eager and hopefully being somewhat still and ready and waiting to take some phone calls. So if you're able to find our stream tonight and you're hearing me, please call one of these young people, 606-677-3355. So why are we doing a telethon? What is a telethon? Well, I'll tell you, this started several years ago during COVID, and we were trying to think of inventive ways to get our kids involved in the Sacred Selections weekend, and it's evolved into one of these kids' favorite nights of the year, where they get to have fun with their friends, and they can truly and genuinely be a part of the weekend of support for Christian adoption and Sacred Selections. It's a cause that these kids understand and they're behind, and it is so fulfilling to watch them get to help in the process and truly be part of what makes the weekend special. So again, thank you for those who have done so much work in preparation for our event tonight. And please, we ask for your support as we try to support Christian adoption. As you can imagine, with the young people that you see sitting around the table, this started with, why are these telephones connected to the floor? This is not a concept that they are familiar with. And so literally, what is a landline phone and how do you work it is part of the process for a telethon. But just like growing up on PBS, we're trying to be nostalgic for you a little bit and bring back fundraisers of that type. We're very blessed to be a small part of a nationwide effort to support Christian adoption, and you can be part of that effort too. If you call 606-677-3355, if you'll call that number tonight, you will have an opportunity to talk to one of our junior ambassadors. I promise you it'll be the best part of your day, and you'll have an opportunity to learn a little bit about them and donate to a cause. We've been blessed over the last 10 years, 9 years to support 11 or 12 adoptions through our local chapter and over 500 through the Sacred Selections organization. And so every call that these kids take is part of that, and it truly makes them part of the event, makes them part of the experience, and makes the weekend really, really special. So I hope that the calls keep coming in. I hope that you see the young people and how excited they are about it. It would make their day to talk to you. I think it would make your day to talk to them. And so we'll take a camera shot, Jax. Let's just do a wide shot of all these young people. We can watch them for just a few minutes, do their work. Again, that number 606-677-3355. And please call that number, talk to one of these young people, and support our cause. We'll just go to watch them do their thing for just a minute. So you can see our junior ambassadors hard at work, They are ready to take your calls. Man, what a beautiful bunch of young men and women we've got. You see young Sophie on the left. She would be ready to talk to you. Evie there in the middle of your screen. Looks like that's Bennett there on the right as the picture keeps moving around. It follows the movement. This camera's supposed to follow the movement. And as you can imagine, we got a lot of movement. So what we'd like to see is some phone activity. Let's hear the phones ring a little bit tonight. 606-677-3355. Call and donate to support Sacred Selections. Let's get those calls coming in.
Welcome back to our main studio. My name is Lainey. Our junior ambassadors continue to take your calls, but right now we'd like to present a video telling you about ourselves. We get asked a lot of questions here at Sacred Selections. People are interested to know about our organization, our purpose, our fundraiser, and our why. We would like to take a moment to introduce you to our group here in the South Central Kentucky, and also about how and why we help families looking to adopt.
So what is Sacred Selections, and why should you support it?
Our group in South Central Kentucky is a small part of the Sacred Selections effort to support Christian adoption across the country. But why is this cause important?
This Christian couple is considering adoption, and what a graceful idea. There are so many children out there that need a stable Christian environment.
Unfortunately, the cost of adoption is unaffordable for many families. Between the fees paid to adoption agencies, legal fees, and other related expenses, the cost of a domestic adoption can reach $40,000 or more, with no guarantee that the costly process will result in a successful adoption.
The dream of adoption falls apart for economic reasons.
That is where Sacred Selection steps in. We don't want financial constraints to keep any Christian family from adoption.
Here are a few important facts. Families apply to Sacred Selections, and a board reviews and approves them as a Sacred Selections family.
Local fundraisers are held in support of adopting families. 100% of the net proceeds of local fundraisers go toward adoption expenses.
This money is used to pay bills directly. The adopting family receives the benefit but does not directly receive any funds.
Also, as a recognized charitable organization, your donation is tax deductible to the extent permitted by tax laws.
All of this seems like a nice thing to be involved with, but we think it is more than that. This is spiritual work.
God is very clear throughout history that He has a special care for the fatherless. This is our opportunity to be a partner in that work.
We have been so blessed materially. This is a concrete way to show generosity with real, tangible results, to lay hold of what is truly life.
With Sacred Selections, we can draw a very different picture for this family.
Over 500 souls have already been blessed with Christian homes through Sacred Selections. Courageous mothers are choosing life, and believers are living their faith by making a place at their table for a child in need. God is working, and we invite you to be part of the work.
If you are convicted, help us by getting involved.
Our fundraising efforts begin with the annual telethon. Our junior ambassadors will be working on the phones, taking your calls and pledges for the babies. Watching our young people want to get involved has been such a blessing, and you will be blessed to call in and talk to them in our telethon. Check out the Facebook page for dates and times.
We would also love for you to be involved in our annual dinner and auction to support some special families. Our food crew is preparing a feast, and we have some amazing items in our auction. It is a great time supporting a great cause.
If you want to participate, reach out to us at any time. DM us on Facebook, leave a message in the comments, email us, or contact us directly.
There are a lot of good causes out there, but we appreciate your consideration of this one. God bless.
Test. Check. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Sacred Selections of South Central Kentucky Telethon. You're looking live at our junior ambassadors working the phones in the other room and taking your calls in support of our families. The number to call is currently scrolling across your screen, which is 606-677-3355. Again, that is 606-677-3355. The young people would love to hear your voice on our phones and on the phone supporting our work. As a reminder, the silent auction is now forbidding as well. Visit scky26.givesmart.com to place your bids and bring something home. You're obviously not required to do this, but also at tomorrow's dinner, you can bid on the items as well, so act now.
Welcome back to the 2026 Sacred Selections Telethon. I've heard the phones ringing. That's a good sign. Our junior ambassadors are taking calls. You can talk to them and support Christian adoption by calling 606-677-3355. Just like an old school telethon. You got to dial the number. You got to actually talk to somebody. It's a beautiful thing. You get to converse with a human. So anyway, that's what I tell my kids. Anyway, it's good to have an actual conversation with a human occasionally.
Sometimes.
Do that. Talk to one of these young people. You'll make their day. I bet it'll make yours. 606-677-3335. Joining me for just a moment is my good friend and one of our feature families for 2026 Sacred Selections, Jason Bridgman. Jason, thanks for coming to the telethon.
Thanks for bringing me on, Michael. Really appreciate it.
Jason has been a telethon participant in years past. Your kids have been here and answered questions, and but this is your first year as a telethon recipient.
This is crazy, man. I tell you, last year I was on the phones helping the helping man, all that stuff, and now this side of it is gotta say completely different.
Yeah, I would imagine. So take us just a little bit. I know you're going to do this tomorrow night at our event, but take us just a little bit through how you ended up on that side of the adoption journey.
Well, I tell you, Michael, the journey throughout my life, it all started when I was a child.
I had a feeling this is going to go all the way back. Yeah. So how much time we got?
Yeah.
How much time we got? Well, we got an hour and a half to the.
Oh, well, then I'll fast forward just a little bit on you then.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. When I married my wife 17 years ago, this past Saturday, by the way.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
She's a very patient woman.
So much, I tell you. At first when we got married, she said, "Hey, Jason, I think that it would be good if we could adopt some kids. I think that there's a lot of kids that need homes." And I told her, absolutely not. We're not going to do that. I don't think that's in the cards for us. And she, like you said, so patient, so kind, so loving. She said, "Okay, well, we'll just keep talking about that. We'll pray about it." And I tell you, the Lord's worked on my heart so much throughout the years that I couldn't stay away. There are a lot of kids out there who need a place. They need good Christian homes. And we thought, if we have the ability, if we have the house, if we have just the family for it, then we need to do what we can do, because God's expecting us to use what He's given us in His kingdom.
So, again, Jason and his family have been on the work side, the fundraising side of Sacred Selections with us, and been so helpful for many years. And so to get him and his family on a pop-up banner as a recipient is exceptionally cool. It's very fulfilling. It's really, really fun and really, really cool. So what about your Sacred Selections experience? Tell us about that and about this organization and what it's like to work with them.
Man, just since the beginning, since you guys got involved here in Somerset, this has just been amazing to be part of a group that just has a heart for kids, has a heart for getting kids into Christian homes. And just seeing the amount of money that's raised year after year after year is just
it's staggering. It's cool.
Mind-blowing.
It's so cool. Yeah.
Like, just in every time that you say the number after the auction's over, like I'm like, you're lying. There's no way that much money. Like, I mean, a little bit, just dramatic effect. But it's just been such a cool thing, just seeing the generosity of people, just seeing just how we work at the telethon, just how much that draws in, how much the auction, man, that is just another experience. I just got to say, being there, being live with everyone, and just seeing the generosity and seeing people just pulling out their wallets for a good cause. Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy.
Just all this is so edifying. You just see God's people at work is so very cool. And by the way, when I say God's people, I'm including the young people that you see on the phones out here. Like, man, they're so at it, love it. Like they want to help, and they're truly and genuinely part of the weekend and part of the fundraising process, and that's awesome. It's so fun.
It's so cool. I mean, you just see the excitement, and I mean, like you were saying earlier, with how much those motion cameras, they're going crazy because these kids are just moving around. I saw my little one with the hand through a bag of chips, I think, back there. I mean, she was all in it. But like just having a community like this of kids who are growing up knowing the Lord, this is why we do things like this. And I mean, this is why we're involved, because they just get those friendships from an early age, get used to what it is to be a servant, to help out.
Yes.
I mean, that just takes it to the next level.
And to find how fun it is when you're helping with your friends. And so to see these kids,
Yeah.
and now the kids that were answering phones a few years ago, now being in front of the camera, oh, it's so good. It's so much fun. So
Oh,
great.
it is.
So tell me a little bit how your perspective on adoption has changed. You talked about it was a little hesitant at the beginning, but your perspective as now this is your third adoption process that you're going through. Just give us how your perspective on that's changed and how it's changed you and your family.
Well, I got to say, from the very beginning, like from when I was just a staunch opponent of the idea, not that I was against adoptions, I was just against adoptions for me. Because I thought that would be, a kind of a hard process and all of this stuff. But I tell you that the amount of love that I've experienced, the amount of growth that I've had personally, and just seeing how, the more that God brings into my life, and the more that I see that I'm able to impact kids coming from just different backgrounds, I got to say, from any adoption comes from a hard place. And there are kids who are going through some just traumatic events and things that are just really tough for them. And so just over the years, being able to bring in, and as you were saying, this is our third adoption, there's just, it breaks my heart understanding how many more kids there are that need a home, that need a good Christian family. And this is why I'm just so passionate about just getting people involved. And I wish that everyone could do this. And I know not everybody's in the position to do that, but it's broadened my horizons. And every time, I think God's teaching me a lot of lessons throughout all of these adoption processes. I mean, I've had to learn patience over and over and over again, maybe because I'm a little hard-headed, but there's just so many things that God has shown me and Meredith, my wife, and just our family in general. And we have our hard times, obviously, as any family does. But just seeing the growth, and especially seeing kids who come from just rough backgrounds, who are able to have a relationship with the Lord, that just makes it all worthwhile.
So I know that it might feel like your $10 donation or your $5 donation, your $1,000 donation. We're not going to put a limit on your generosity, but it might seem like your donation tonight is like a teaspoon in the ocean. But we found that through the years, every little bit of that matters. And there's, 12 families that we've been able to help, that we have featured specifically at our events, that the generous hearts of God's people have really been an important part of bringing those kids home. So Jason, thank you for doing what you do, and thank you for letting us feature you in the spotlight.
I've never been in the spotlight before,
Yeah,
Michael,
it shows.
I can tell.
So, Jason, and more also I should say Meredith, not pictured, but does all the hard work. Thank you for what you do.
Most of it.
And to our donors, keep doing what you do. Call these kids. They would love to talk to you. 606-677-3355. Again, it'll make their day, and it'll make your day. Let's hear those phones ring a little bit. Support Sacred Selections Christian Adoption this weekend. Let's watch these kids for a little bit.
Welcome back to the Sacred Selections of the South Central Kentucky Telethon. Our phone lines remain open at 606-677-3355. Call and take your donations to support and honor families and participate in our work here. These young people are anxiously waiting your call, so we encourage you to make their day and say hello. We also would like to remind you that our silent auction is now open for bidding. scky26.givesmart.com is the place to go to bid on our wonderful catalog of items. Anyone can bid, so don't wait. And we are back at our central hub. My name is Noah Estes. As part of our presentation here at the Telethon, we'd like to give you a sneak peek at what you can expect at our event tomorrow night. Our event is located and held at Somerset Christian School in Somerset, Kentucky, located on Grand Central Boulevard. We will open the doors at 5 p.m. Eastern, and our event will begin at 6. Before our auction, our food crew will be serving a special menu centered around the concept of breakfast at home. The main course will consist of Sacred Selections frittata, hash brown casserole, a breakfast meat platter, and pepper gravy. Additionally, a few of our friends will be serving a soda bar, where they will create the soda of your dreams for a small donation to our cause during the live auction. We will be auctioning off handmade specialty items, exquisite services, and breathtaking vacations, all courtesy of our generous donors. Finally, we will be honoring our families and some special people who make this weekend possible. We have a packed schedule, and we are excited to have you be a part of it. For now, let's send it back to our junior ambassadors who will continue to receive your calls. The number to call is 606-677-3355. The line is open, and our ambassadors are excited to hear from you.
Welcome back to our main stage at the Telethon. My name is Ryder Blevins. We've been blessed to meet 9 wonderful families through the work of Sacred Selections, and we are so excited to add 2 more to that count in 2026. These families have had the blessing of 10 beautiful babies through your generous donations to Sacred Selections. And these stories and memories will last a lifetime. These families hold a special place in our hearts, becoming not only friends, but family in Christ. We would like to take just a moment now to honor our families with this special presentation. Thank you.
Perhaps the most prestigious role that God has assigned to humanity is that of parenting. But for some, that journey looks a little different than most. For those families that need help making their dreams come true, Sacred Selection steps in. It all stems from James's words in James chapter 1 and verse 27. Religion that is pure and undefiled before God the Father is this: to visit orphans and widows in their affliction, and to keep oneself unstained from the world. Since 2018, Sacred Selections of South Central Kentucky has funded 10 adoptions for 9 wonderful families. And this year, we are blessed to honor the Bridgman family from Somerset, Kentucky, and the Howell family from Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We invite you to join us for our telethon hosted by our junior ambassadors on Friday, May the 15th, followed by our dinner and auction on Saturday, May the 16th. For more information, visit our Facebook page or send us a message at southcentralkentucky@sacredselections.org.
Welcome back to the Sacred Selections of South Central Kentucky 2026 Telethon. This is actually everybody's favorite part of the telethon. At least it's the viewer's favorite part. And it might be some of our ambassadors' favorite part also, where you get to actually meet some of the young people who are taking your calls. And so we're just going to bring them up here one at a time and introduce them. They may have something they want to tell you. So we'll start right here. Can you tell us your name?
Maddie Sue Abser.
Maddie Sue Absher, thank you for being part of our telethon. Do you have a joke for us tonight?
I do.
All right, everybody's ready.
What do you call a cow after a earthquake?
What do you call a cow after an earthquake?
A milkshake.
Oh, a milkshake. Very good. All right, so Maddie Sue, can you have you taken calls today?
Yes.
How's that going? Is it fun?
Yeah.
What?
It's going good.
What do people need to do?
Call and donate for the babies.
That's exactly right. So why are you helping with the telethon tonight?
Because I want to get babies into Christian homes and make heaven crowded.
That's a great answer. Thank you, dear. All right, next. Come on in here, sweetheart. All right, tell the people your name.
Evie Brinson.
Evie Brinson is ready. Do you have a joke for us, Evie? We're pretty excited. We're ready.
How did the cow catch up with the news?
How did the cow catch up with the news? I'm not sure.
He bought the newspaper.
Hey, the newspaper. That's a pretty good one. A lot of cow jokes. We're deep in the cow humor tonight. So, have you taken calls today?
Yes.
Has that been fun?
Yeah.
Have people been nice?
Yes.
I'm glad they've been nice. All right, so will you tell everybody why you're helping with the telethon this year?
I want all the kids to have good homes and be happy.
You're very sweet. Thank you for helping. Who's next? Hey, it's a first timer. Come in here, buddy. All right, tell everybody your name.
I'm Bennett Vaughn.
Bennett Vaughn. Bennett, is this your first time at the telethon?
Yes.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
Have you taken calls?
Yes.
Is that fun?
Yes.
Do you have a joke for us?
No.
No joke. It's okay. It's okay. So why are you here? Why are you helping the babies? Come on, scoot over here. I don't want you to get here.
Because I'm wanting for them to have good parents and live a good Christian life.
That's awesome. Thank you for coming. You're awesome. Thank you, buddy. All right, who's next? Oh, we're going to have to go to the wide frame. Do you have the tall frame? Do we have a tall frame? Holy moly. I see. I told you he's too tall for your frame. All right, tell the people who you are.
I'm Kason Bridgman.
Kason Bridgman. Kason, do you have a joke?
I do.
Kason has a joke. Go.
What's the difference between Michael Jordan and time?
What's the difference between Michael Jordan and time? I'm ready.
Time passes.
The dig on Michael Jordan. I didn't see that one coming. Wow, you got me. You got me. That's really good. That's really good. You shouldn't be, don't be dogging on the GOAT. That's not very cool. All right. Have you taken calls tonight?
I have.
Has that been fun?
It has been.
What do people need to do more of?
Call more.
100%. That's what we're here for. All right. Tell the people why you're here.
I'm here because I want babies to have good Christian homes.
You're awesome. And you got me on the joke. It took me a minute. That was good. All right. Next. Jackson doesn't like you dogging on Jordan. All right. Who am I talking with?
Emmy Baxley.
Emmy. Thank you for coming up here. Emmy was shy about coming up here, but now, isn't this fun? It's fun, right? Sure. Okay. Do you have a joke?
I do not.
No joke? No knock-knocks? No nothing? Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Have you taken calls?
One.
How'd that go?
It went good.
Were they nice?
Yes.
I'm glad they were nice. Why are you helping tonight?
I want to help babies get into good Christian homes.
You're awesome. Thank you. Lacey, do you want to go? Come on. Come here. All right. Tell the people who you are.
I'm Yacy Apser.
Yeah, that's awesome. Can you tell everybody what your job is tonight?
Bending the papers to the people.
Yeah, you're doing a great job running the papers. You are too sweet, and she's working harder than anybody. Do you have a joke? You do? All right, let's hear it.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
A nana.
Banana or a nana? A nana. Okay, a nana who?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
A nana.
Banana who?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
A nana.
Banana who?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Are you happy it's not a nana?
I'm happy it's not a banana. Great job. That's a great joke. You did great. Hey, why are you helping tonight?
Because I want the babies to be able to get into homes safely.
You are too sweet. You're awesome. I love you. So, how fun is that, right? How fun is that? You can call and talk to one of these kids, 606-677-3355. Keep the phones ringing. We're having fun. You get to talk to one of these young people. What could be better than that? Thanks for what you do. Keep the phones ringing.
Welcome back to our central hub here at the Telethon. My name is Izzy. As our junior ambassadors continue to receive your generous calls, we have another presentation we'd like to share with you. The journey of adoption can be troublesome, and some families endure multiple disruptions during their wait. But God has a plan for these families, and we trust Him to bring good things to those who wait, and He has blessed our honor families with beautiful children. We would like to take a moment to remember the excitement and joy that comes with a successful adoption, even though not all paths look the same.
Welcome back to the 2026 Sacred Selections Telethon. You see our young people working the phones there. There's Hogan Ray in the middle. It looked like he's dressed for business. He's ready to do business and taking your calls as you call to support Christian adoption tonight with Sacred Selections. Bennett's excited about his latest call. That's so fun. So these young people are they're genuinely excited about the opportunity to talk to you and to support Christian adoption. You can talk to one of our junior ambassadors by calling 606-677-3355. That number scrolling across the bottom of your screen, 606-677-3355. Talk to one of our junior ambassadors. They'll continue to believe that it'll make your day as you make their day. So call that number, 606-677-3355. We will support a Christian family in bringing a child into their home and make a young person's day as well.
Welcome back to the main studio here at the Telethon. My name is Gracelyn Bridgman. Our junior ambassadors are still hard at work at the phones, taking your calls for our families. In the meantime, we'll have one more special presentation for you at home. At Sacred Selections of South Central Kentucky, we enjoy auctioning off items that are not only are interesting and practical, but also items that remind us of our yearly theme. This year, the junior ambassadors of our chapter have worked hard to build our specialty auction items that display their passion for our work here. Please enjoy the sneak peek into our silent auction.
Our theme for 2026 comes from 1 Chronicles chapter 28 and verse 10. Be careful now, for the Lord has chosen you to build a house for the sanctuary. Be strong and do it. In keeping with this year's theme, the junior ambassadors of South Central Kentucky have built custom birdhouses by hand for our dinner and auction. Each junior ambassador has assembled, painted, and decorated these birdhouses, and each house displays the signatures of our ambassadors underneath. These birdhouses will serve as the centerpieces of our tables, and you will have the opportunity to bid on them during our live auction for the chance to take it home. We invite you to encourage our ambassadors and support our honor families through this special presentation.
Welcome back to the Telethon. It is the Sacred Selections of South Central Kentucky 2026 Junior Telethon, and we're having a great night with the kids taking calls in support of Christian adoption. It is, again, our favorite time of the night. We get to meet some of our junior ambassadors. Come on up here, and we get to tell the world about how wonderful you are, right? Yep. Yeah, okay. So who am I talking to?
Hi, my name is Sophie Bellwood.
Sophie Bellwood. And Sophie, have you taken some calls tonight?
Yes, I have.
Has it been fun?
Yes, it has.
Great. That's awesome. Do you have a joke for us?
No, sir, I don't.
No jokes tonight? Okay. Can I do one? I don't have I don't have one either. Okay, tell us why you're here.
Well, I'm here at the telethon because one, I want to help the babies, of course, but also because my sister, you knew her from she was 2023 with her husband Jacob Mantle, and they adopted Milo, which is like so precious. And he is 3 years old, going on 3 years old on June 30th, and he's actually probably here right now at my house. And I just love him to bits. And you can't even tell he isn't theirs, because in the heart he is theirs, no matter what. And it's the same with me, because I was adopted, but through Nightlight Christian Adoptions back in 2015, and I've been with my family ever since, and it's been great.
It's pretty awesome. You're pretty awesome. Thank you for telling your story. Thank you for being part of our telethon. All right, who's next? Come on up here. Who am I talking to?
I'm Gabby Humble.
Gabby Humble. Does Gabby Humble have a joke?
Yes.
Go for it.
What do you call two elephants talking?
What do you call two elephants talking? I don't know.
Heavy conversation.
Heavy conversation. And that's good. That's good. Very, very well done. Have you taken some calls tonight?
Yes.
Has everybody been nice to you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad. I would not be made me happy if they were mean to you, Gabby. I wouldn't like that at all. I'm glad they've been nice. So tell the people why you're here.
I'm here because I want to help raise money for the babies that need a nice Christian home.
You're very sweet. Hey, before you leave, tell everybody what you made that we're gonna sell at the auction tomorrow.
I made a handmade blanket.
How long did it take?
Probably about like 12 weeks maybe.
12 weeks? 12 weeks of your life in this blanket?
No, not really. Probably like 3 because I did not want to work on it at all.
Well, it's awesome, and I've seen it, and it's fabulous, and I can't wait till we sell it tomorrow night. You're awesome. Thank you. Who's next? Come on up here, young lady. Tell the people who you are.
Blakely Piercy.
Blakely Piercy. Blakely, do you have a joke tonight?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm ready.
Why do cheetahs always... Why can't cheetahs play hide and seek?
Why can't cheetahs play hide and seek?
Because they're always spotted.
They're always spotted. That's very good. Leopards would have worked too. So you start with leopards. They would have worked too. Yeah, they're spotted. Okay. Is this your first telethon?
Yes.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And you've taken some calls?
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. So tell the people why you're here.
Because I want to help babies get into good Christian homes, and because my sister, last year she was a family, and she got Walker Nash, and he is so, cute, and everybody loves him.
That's true. Everybody does love him. Well, he's pretty lovable. So we got 2 families that have already got babies in it, right? You and Sophie, you both have members of your family because of Sacred Selections. That's very cool. Thank you for coming this year. It's been really fun. Here comes trouble. Man, I got to say, your blazer's looking pretty nice. Can you tell this one's related to me? You're looking pretty fine, I got to admit. Tell the people your name.
I'm Hogan Ray.
Hogan Ray, do you have a joke?
I do.
Tell the people.
What kind of music does fish like to listen to?
What kind of music do fish like to listen to?
Something catchy.
Something catchy. That's good. I appreciate you keeping it clean. Can you tell the people why you're here?
Because I want to make babies that don't have homes make a life in a Christian home.
That's pretty awesome. Have you taken some calls tonight?
Taking 4.
Has everybody been nice?
Mm-hmm.
Even Bun?
Even Bun.
So as we sign out here, I'll give you the chance. You're the last ambassador. As we sign out, tell the people what they're supposed to do. What do we want them to do?
Take calls.
We want them to call, right? We want them to call so they can call you.
Call me.
If they ask for you, will you tell them another joke?
Sure.
He's got lots of jokes. 606-677-3355. Call and talk to one of these junior ambassadors.
We'd like to take another moment to recognize another one of our honor families we are supporting this year. Our second honor family in 2026 is the Howell family. Clark and Megan Howell from Mount Sterling, Kentucky, adopted their first child through Sacred Selections and are ready to grow their family by adopting for the second time. If you are attending our dinner tomorrow, you may have a chance to hear from them during a special panel presentation. Your calls tonight play a big part in their aspirations to grow their family. So we encourage you to continue to send in your calls at 606-677-3355.
Welcome back to the 2026 Sacred Selections Telethon. Our junior ambassadors have been very busy, and you've been very generous. So thank you for all of your calls and donations as we work this weekend to support Christian adoption. I have with me guests of ours tonight at the Telethon, Trey Castor and Ellen Vaughn from Sacred Selections. And Trey, your first Telethon.
It is.
Tell us about your Telethon experience.
Man, it's been
everything
so much
you hoped
fun.
It would be.
It really is. Everything and more. So all the things in the background, Jackson's not going to get up here and show us, but he's in the background behind this. He's doing all the graphics and such. It is just an incredible what you guys have been able to put together. And it just blew me away. The kids are having a blast. And all the adults are just in there having fun, getting all the calls in, and it's just, it means so much for you guys to call in and to have these kids do something. To have them have a part in it is just incredible for them.
Yeah, and they for them to actually have a part and like feel like they're really being part of it. It's so much fun. And this is your second telethon.
This is. I got to be here 2 years ago.
Yes.
Last year I was home, but I was so excited to get to come back. I brought my son.
I'm saying your
with me
son
this
is
year.
answering calls tonight.
So he got to answer some calls, and that has been fun to have friends and family be able to call him. And I've gotten texts from people saying that's a different side of him than we ever get to talk to, and that's just been exciting, and we really enjoyed that. But to be here tonight and to see all these kids, they're so well prepared. The ones that started doing the telethon when they were younger are now helping with all the production and planning. And it's just been great to see the evolution over time of how it's grown and the support that all of these kids have from the community for them, for the work that they're doing, and also just to share in the work of supporting families who are opening their homes for adoption.
Yeah, really fun. And Bennett's been busy. I've seen
He has
he's been on the
been.
phone a lot. So that's really fun. So I know that you guys are on the road a lot and doing a lot of these. So tell us how the year's going and what the expectations of the weekend, and I don't know, wherever you want to go.
Man, we are on the road a lot, but I will say that this is probably one of my more favorite locations.
Say that to all the girls.
No, my kids are missing it so badly because they want to be here for this event in Somerset. The area is beautiful, the people are wonderful here, so they are missing it this weekend. So I'm sorry we couldn't all be here, but so far the fundraising season has been fantastic. We've been able to raise what we need to raise. We have families that are so busy right now, and Ellen can update you a little bit on that, but to see all these, just not here in this location, but across the U.S., people getting together to raise money, and 100% of those proceeds going to the families and to the adoptions is huge for us. And that's no different here in Somerset either. 100% of everything that you donate will go right to the adoption expenses. And I don't know of any other nonprofit that can promise you that, and we can do that to you.
Ellen, anything on your experience this year or at Somerset or other places you've been?
Just like Trey said, we've had a busy fundraising season. This is kind of the end of the spring travel for us, which is nice because it's a family business, right? So we're going to have more family time as we head into summer. But we're so thankful to be busy. We're so thankful to be busy and to have so many groups of Christians across the country who make a priority to come together to do this. It takes so much work to put on an event like this telethon, and then to also have a dinner and auction tomorrow night. And what you do when you give, when you show up to these events, when you volunteer, is you make it possible for me to have a day like the one I did today. I flew from Texas to Kentucky, and when I landed, I had a text message with pictures from a finalization and a family celebrating. And then a few hours later, a text message from another family saying Mom has signed. And so now we're up to 572 placements.
Very cool. That's awesome. What a good day. That's fun.
Great day.
That's a great day. Well, these guys, they spend so much time on the road, and we're very grateful to have them with us as we do our thing here. Jax, this is your chance to be on camera. Passing on his chance to be on camera. I saw that one coming. Well, we're going to send it back to the kids for just a moment. And we coming to an end of this year's telethon, and so we'll get all the kids together on camera and have them say thank you. But thank you guys so much for coming and being part of our fun. And we'll have more fun tomorrow night. If you're not already coming, you can come do that too. It's not too late. But Jax, let's send it to the kids for just a minute, and we'll get them back in this room and say goodnight to everybody. So this is the final word from all of our junior ambassadors and some of our older folks too. So thanks to everybody who called and donated. And so on the count of three, what are we going to tell them? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. All right. Good night, everybody. Wave at them.